Hey there folks, Scottsdale Travel Chick Sidekick here to tell you how to do a scooter tour of Cozumel Island on your own. In this video, we'll tell you how to rent the scooter and also give you a site-by-site plan on what to check out and how to make your way around the island. Okay, first things first, how do you rent a scooter and how much should you pay? There are many scooter rental options directly around the ferry pier. In fact, if you're coming on the ferry, you will no doubt get pestered by people wanting to rent you one. They'll likely start out around $30 to $40 for the day, but you should aim to pay no more than $25. If you rent for multiple days, you can expect to pay around $20 a day depending on your negotiation skills. Make sure the basic insurance is included in this price. Then they'll try to upsell you on collision insurance for maybe $5 a day in case you damage the scooter. However, there's often a deductible of $300 to $500 for this insurance, so I don't really think it's worth it. We never get it. Pro tip, if you're staying at a hotel on the island, most scooter companies will even deliver the scooter directly to your hotel for free and then pick it up when you're done. We've found this to be very convenient. You'll expect to pay for gas, but if you don't, then simply return it. They'll charge you a few bucks extra when you bring it back. Another pro tip, be sure to take a 360-degree view of the scooter when you rent it. That way, if they claim you've damaged it during your rental, you'll have some type of video proof to show them. We'd recommend Manny and C&M Rentals. He's an honest guy, they have good quality Honda scooters and decent prices. Okay, so now you've got yourself a scooter and you're ready to explore. Great, let's get going. First, we'd recommend you do a Circle Island tour, which covers the lower 2/3 of the island. If you simply drive the loop without stops, it will take you about an hour and a half, but of course you're going to want to do some stops, have some drinks, and do some sightseeing. Accounting for this, it's going to take you a good 4 to 5 hours for this tour, so plan accordingly if you're coming to the island just for the day. We'd recommend you do the loop counterclockwise, as there is one beachside road you can't take in the other direction. So to get started, you'll begin by heading south out of town down the main road, C1. There'll be a bit of traffic in town, but it won't take you long to leave 90% of the traffic behind. Your first key step is to take a right onto the beach road at this point on the C1 road, just past the Caleta Marina. Don't miss it. This will take you directly along the west coast with a lot less traffic than the main road. Driving along this road, the first things you'll come to will be a number of beach bars. They all have a similar theme. They will serve you some food and drink and allow you to snorkel off the back of their bar if you're a paying customer. Some will even have guides who are hanging around. You can pay a small fee and they'll give you a short snorkel tour. One of the more famous is the Money Bar, about 7 kilometers south of town. If you get going early enough, you can stop here for breakfast. If the Money Bar is a bit too big and commercial for you, keep going. There are a number of other choices along the next few miles. Our favorite is the Corona Bar. It's the most basic, homey, local style place in this area, and they are said to have the best snorkeling. Also along this area is Chankanaab Adventure Park. There's a sizable fee to enter this place at $26, but you do get options to swim with dolphins and see a sea lion and manatee show. They claim to be the #1 attraction in Cozumel. I don't know about that, but if you want to keep to a decent schedule, you'll have to skip this place. As they say, maybe come back tomorrow. At around 20 kilometers along, you'll have the option for a quick detour to El Cedral. El Cedral is a small village to explore, along with a small Mayan ruin with some history. If you're into those things, go for it. Otherwise, probably skip it. Continuing along, you'll come to the bottom of the west coast. There are 2 beaches here which are famous for snorkeling, Playancar and El Salillo. Almost all snorkeling tours come to these 2 areas. El Salillo, or Heaven, has a lot of starfish, and also this is a shallow area for boat partying. It's possible to snorkel out from the shore, but it's not easy. After this, you'll travel along the bottom of the island for about 10 kilometers. There's absolutely nothing here, so just keep going. Finally, you'll come to the East Coast and another attraction to consider if you have plenty of time, Punta Sur Eco Park. There's an observation tower, a boardwalk, a small museum, a lighthouse, and a nice restaurant. Plus the beaches and snorkeling here are supposed to be really nice. The downside is an entry fee of $18, so consider that before you commit your time. Right next door to the entry to this park is the first bar you'll come to on the East Coast, Freedom in Paradise Bar, or Rasta Bar. It's somewhat famous as a place to stop for drinks. You can grab a bite to eat right on the water, get a picture with Mr. Saul, or for those daring enough, go topless and get a free drink. Sorry guys, this offer's not available to you though. Just a little further up the East Coast and very close is your next bar option, Bar Miami. It's similar to Rasta Bar, so maybe pick one, or if you're feeling spunky, get a drink at both. Okay guys, now a special pro tip just for you. There's a secret blowhole along this coast. It's not on Google Maps, and I'm not going to give it away, but it's right about here. It depends on the tide level when you go, but if you hit it just right, you can get some pretty awesome blowhole videos. Worst case, you can hear the ocean sounding pretty nasty.
The blowhole is right over here. Right now you can hear it hissing. All right, we haven't seen it spray today. We're at the wrong time of day. But you can hear it talking nasty to us.
It's like the gods are angry.
Wow, huh? Nasty. So one hole here. And a couple of bigger ones in here. Wow.
Here's what it was like when we caught it just right a couple of years ago.
Nothing. You got nothing? Well, wait.
Up next is El Mirador. It's about 4 kilometers north of the Rasta Bar. Here you'll find a cool ocean arch to explore, as well as a small beach bar and some hard-selling knick-knack shops, if you're into that. Moving along, you'll next come to Playa Chen Rio and El Pescador Beach Bar. Many people say Chen Rio is the best beach on the East Coast. Be sure to stop and judge for yourself. Closely after this is another no-name place with another very small bar directly on the roadside. Just look at some of those menu items. Phew! Across the street is one of the multiple places along the coast to take some pictures. Very closely after that, you'll come to the Coconuts Beach Bar.
All right, babe, where are we going?
We're going to Coconuts entrance.
Okay.
So it's a
There's a
bar
tree with coconuts.
at the top.
Do you have any coconuts?
They want to see your coconuts.
Oh, okay, let's go take a look.
Coconuts is set up on a cliff with great views, and it's a pretty cool bar worth a stop just to see it. Why not grab a table at the edge of the cliff and grab another drink? Oh yeah, also make sure to check out some of their interesting signs.
So actually this is a great view. We recommend stopping here. They got a lot of cool signs. It's overlooking a cliff. So you can kind of, feels like a little bit of a jungle. Yeah, some great views.
Maybe they like boobies too.
Yep. All right, so we just had a drink at Coconuts. What did you think?
Oh, this is a great place. It has a really great view. And it's real, there's some airflow up here, so it feels nice and cool, and it's great. You can actually get a massage up there too, if you like.
Okay, and they like boobies.
And they like.
That's the theme, I guess, here at Coconuts Bar. Get it?
Yes.
All right.
Finally, you'll come to Punta Morena, where there are a couple more beach bars to consider. Then you're almost done with the East Coast. Once you hit Mescalitos at the corner, that's it. You'll make the left turn and begin the drive back across the island into town. But there's one more stop you might want to consider, the Mayan Bee Sanctuary, where you can get a tour of their bee farm and sample some local honey-related products. Unfortunately, we got there too late in the day and it was closed. There's always next time, though. We've done this scooter trip a couple of times now, and we always come across something new. It's a great way to get away from the overblown tourist areas and get a real sense for Cozumel. Honestly, there's so many things to see on this trip that keeping it under 5 hours will be difficult, but it's doable. We hope you enjoyed this guide to touring Cozumel by scooter. If you did, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up and maybe give us a positive comment. It would really mean a lot. Until next time, see you later.